tide around
头
it.
藏进去的，
Chants of
然后
filling
手
our
里抱
ears,
着，
proud renditions of hymns and
藏着
songs.
小女
It
儿
is
抱
the
着。
perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham cuts it out. Pullet might just make this. Tonali does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nedved! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Kuti goes steaming forward. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
直播有背景音没说话。
And he's had it nicked away. Picked out brilliantly. It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Good read, needed to be. Oh, nice touch. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. He's looking wide. Bellingham. Kuti does well to get it back. That's really well manoeuvred.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No goals as yet. Busquets. Hazard becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to get it away. Araujo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. Busquets. Tonali wins the duel this time. Approaching the half-hour mark. He's played him through. And he thumps it clear. Oh, what a mistake! Dzeko. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he finish? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
There's the hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Guti. Hazard delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that has put paid to that. Barella. Great defending, strong and determined. Guti. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Yamal. Barella has it out wide and in space. And that's been repelled. He can get that clear. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Paris Saint-Germain come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's whipped it across. Maldini tries to clear. Bale. Guti. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's through and all alone!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hazard. Barella. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. And you're not going to make any further progress now. Guti. Hazard. Passing is crisp and... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Defending was strong and firm. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Dumfries, and that could set him on his way. Busquets attempts a clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's being shifted off it. Shot could be on. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 15. Numero 18. Numero 8.
That's good play.
Il numero 17.
Skewed away.
Il numero 10.
Neither of these two want to come off second
Il
best.
numero 7.
Busquets.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Not got that quite right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maldini gets a foot in here. Mateus.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Raspadori. Barella. Thuram. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Well timed, excellent interception. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. Araujo. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well played and well cleared.
Deftly out wide. And he's intervened well there. Dumfries spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
延迟的跟他妈的逼一样。
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And here's Suarez.
操他妈这球让
Well, it didn't look good
拨一
for
下
a while,
踩上去
but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
还想干啥呢？
Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. The ball is bounced, fires from distance.
才鸡巴打了3个。
That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours.
If someone calls the police,
小号才他妈组几个去，才组3个。
whoa, nothing. You really are tough. Thank you for your time, sir.
I want you to hurry the fuck up.
Now listen up. Your friend buys you
Wow.
chicken.
What up, what?
The chippies. Okay, girls.
你可以说啊，但是会被录进去。
Louis, it is like
医生叫爸爸，
8 o'clock.
叫爸爸。你妈不是说让你说叫爸爸，让你叫我爸爸。你妈，你说爸爸。哎，我怎么感觉是我先叫他？叫爸爸。啊，不看了。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
把这个游戏
minds
做得这么
of the
卡，
footballing folk
很
in this
大，
part of the
真是
world. Expectations rising,
让人玩了
evidently the
掉毛
crowd。 hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
不行，我感觉还是很
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got on the way here pretty promptly.
卡就抡大脚。
Rijkaard is there to clear.
卡就抡大脚。
And it's Batistuta. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular
你是不
here?
是听见了？
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is. But he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal, and
Sure.
beyond that,
我跟狗
brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Guti bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well read, and the danger is averted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
哎呦我操！你妈卡断片了！
Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Azar.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Costa Curta clears.
全是那种大脚逼。你说你踢什么？你踢什么？
Guti. And here's
你
Hullet.
踢什么？
Can he finish?
哎，我取消了呀！操！
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
你踢什么？
Nedved.
我取消了。
Adored by many, even deified by some.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very
你给
closely
谁
marshaled.
传？啊！
Well
你给谁
seen.
传？认不认得俺鸡巴14爷谷地？
So good from him.
And they've got rid.
不叫少找你！
And it's Azar.
哎，你
And
妈
a foul. Yes, the referee's given
这个
it.
逼游戏啊，他妈的不是卡逼就是踢人逼。
Nedved.
哎，我不传，我他妈没有机会，我一个绕胯，
Neither of
我
these
再一
two
个
want
绕
to come
胯，
off second best.
我拉回来，
Nice control.
我过你个逼！我现在传，头球，
Away.
顾大爷，
Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
继续，
Here's an interesting matchup.
内德维德，
Here's Azar.
我顾大爷打死你！我你妈这都扑出来了，
That's what you call inspired
这西
goalkeeping.
曼，
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
好，我来
Saint-Germain with the
范戴
corner.
克，
They're first.
头球范戴克，
Mighty effort.
哎，
Oh, That was a brilliant save.
Van Dijk really
Yeah,
must be
Isa,
thinking what he
shut
has
up.
to do to score there.
哎，
哎，你给谁传啊？
Just too
你
much
踢的是个什
to
么
go？that way.
Bellingham.
你给谁传？你往哪儿传？
Bullet.
贝尔，贝尔追上
Could
了
have！been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
哎
Well, it
靠！
looked promising for a moment, but it came to
我
nothing.
跟他说不延迟，我现在已经3-0了。哎，
Maldini.
你别逗啊！
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
那
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected
你
goals.
传什么身后
Nothing
你？
actual has materialized
你
so
传什
far.
么身后？
Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been
你为什么要
intercepted.
停一下球啊？
Played. Well stopped.
为什么？你告诉我为什么？
To Thuram,
马皮了，
and it's Hazard. Ball has bounced loose now. And that should get the job done.
谷地。哎，你传了个什么？
Batistuta works it forward. That is
他妈一发球都不对。古里特，内德维德
He's found a way through.
走了，什么球你都打不进，
Enough try.
这个游戏真的没法玩了。他怎么打都不进，怎么办？ 0-0，
First half.
那关岛
Well,
踢了
perhaps
个
not
什
full
么
of？thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high
光打了也
level,
不下雨。
certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that's
我你妈，我上 C 罗
foundation for them to
，C 罗，
So
C
we
罗
reached
来了
halfway
，C
point,
罗，
and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Vous signalez l'affichage d'informations
C 罗来了，
sur la rotation des bus autour du stade sur l'écran géant. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
Whistle goes. and
你
it
巴蒂
starts
怎么了？你巴蒂？
Numéro 9. Christian
巴蒂了不起，我操，怎么被断了？怎么被断了？怎哎？
Now it's Martinez.
他妈这球再丢了，真是不要逼脸，真是不要逼脸，真是不要逼脸。
And it's Hullet. And that
我操，这个延
interception
迟啊！
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a
这个
half-time
延
change.
迟啊，真的服
Well, I
了
think。it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's in
武大爷。
plenty of space here.
给骡子一个头，
Oh, smashing header.
贝尔，
Costa Curta getting this one clear.
门都打了。
Maldini.
骡子，你往哪儿顶啊，骡子？
Some really good ball movement. It's Hazard! And he
门
thumps
都
it
打烂了
clear.，
哥。
Now this could be a chance.
哎，这你妈的
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
门都打烂了，哥，
Best part of an hour, and
门
still
都
no
打烂了，
breakthrough
哥
from either，
骡
side.
子，
And he's gone looking for
骡
safety.
子，
Busquets.
骡子，
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo.
Le nombre
to
de
the other side.
spectateurs pour ce match,
And it's
72
Maldini.
306.
Nedved.
这被拉住的延迟成狗了，我操，摁不出来东西。
How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite
那下没
understand.
传，已经慌了，你往哪跑？
And he lines up a
你往哪
cross.
跑？
Oh, that's a fine
你往哪
interception.
跑？
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
你往哪跑？你往哪跑？下鸡巴抡吧！
Out for a throw.
还真的给科勒上等一下死球。
Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Batistuta,
哎
he's found the
不好
way through. Tries a shot. It's a loose ball. And again.
哎我操！他妈第一脚射门，
For the ball. Oh, he's been
你往哪
caught
跑？你往哪跑？怎么这都卡成狗了？我操！可乐，大红的。 小白，和内斯，和内斯换着，小白换普利特，太帅。
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard. Le numéro 4.
Up he goes.
What?
Oh, it's come loose.
Le numéro 24.
And he's there to
Le
get it
numéro
away.
18. Le numéro 7. Beckham.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
大脚轮，可乐，可乐，可乐，
Cristiano Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain.
可乐。
finding their- Can he finish?
哎，
Clear attempt, just the wrong outcome. Just
可乐，
5 minutes.
可乐顶不过那个比，那谁啊？
Does really well to win the ball there. Davids.
操！
Ernest. It's an inviting looking ball that. Stood up well to him there. Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
骡子，大门，
Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ernest!
哎，啥鸡巴东西！我
Just
操！
not quite happening for him just now.
取消都取消不掉。
Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
代克，
Been knocked clear.
代克，
Well, they
Dead
deserve
Cook.
an awful lot of credit
Dead
for their
Cook.
commitment to the cause, but it's
Dead
a goal
Cook.
credit that would be most welcome now.
哎哎，嘘嘘。
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has
Well,
to get to the
look.
other end much faster.
Great
哎，还得是可乐，我操！来，摇起来！
Finally! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
还得是可乐。
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a
可
slip.
乐，走！还得是可乐。
And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
哎，一三，come，
Space, no problem.
Come.
You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 up and
可
very little
乐，
time left. Surely this is it.
可乐
If they're，going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
可乐，
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Martinez. Beckham.
卡断片了，我操！
And that is that.
那就是科勒。
Paris Saint-Germain can probably
MVP 为啥罗不是科勒？
having been the better side here, certainly more results.
Very comfortable and not wriggling at all. Okay, well, now, bye.
再来一把，再来一把，科勒还是牛逼啊！
That's hot. Hey, Tilo, get back here. Now stay there, Tilo. Where's my pressure? Ah.
对，卡比之王科勒尔真的是，可能我自己是个卡比。这逼是个杂逼是吧？少别玩会儿。David Beckham。David Beckham。 杂逼的话，我看啊 ，bingo，我等两个边一冒。 索尼啊，Cristiano， 伊森 ，Cristiano，
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things,
不
may
会
not have too much
你说
riding on it.
Monkey
It is equally clear and very
Monkey
visible that there is much pride around
Monkey
it. Chants of filling our ears,
Monkey
loud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place
一
is
上来给爸爸一个蓝条，我
the pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Cristiano，
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
David Beckham， 哎呀，我操，下次他妈再跑进去
It
再
didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Okay.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Busquets. That's a sharp pass. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
哎，没出到，
Jorginho. And there's green grass ahead of him.
咦，好传啊！我操
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bale. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Done delicately. Now it's
哎
Guti.，
传到身后边去了。
Thuram is there and he can get that clear.
我操，怎么传出来了？
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well manoeuvred. Modric spots it and intercepts. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
小贝，
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who...
古大爷，
Oh,
哎，
smashing header! Goal!
砸死你！
Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through.
你怎么又踢回去了？你这是踢了个什么球啊？
Chance here to counter. Bale proves just a little bit too strong.
取消都取消不掉，我操，真的服了。
Serginho. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out towards the right wing.
古利德，古迪，
Busquets. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this
大爷，
point. And the score is 1-0.
哎呦呦呦，跳得
And
挺
he's
高
there，to get it away.
再来跳一个。
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maldini. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano
Ah, cheap
Ronaldo!
ball.
That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Stood up well to him there. Haaland. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Bale. He's looking to set free a runner. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and those
shoot.
that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Beckham
大爷，
climbs
Hey, yo.
up big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, it did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
真的取消不掉传球，操！不敢这么瞎逼。
He's picked his way
哎
through.
呦，我操，
This
插好
is
脚
what，good chemistry is all about.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
打到起点抽卡。罗，
Haaland. And it's Gullit. Beckham. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram.
吸住了，我操！
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's tidy. He has found the way through.
哎，胳不传，胳就跑一圈，哎，回来。
Temps additionnel,
Et là, je crois.
1 minute.
It's a mighty effort. Oh,
打死他，没事，给他拦条呗。
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
医生不要打你姐姐，
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
不要打你姐姐。
Whistle for
不传姐。
half-time.
大姐，我盘你。
45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half
左边来个
success
飞
with
哥，右边来个小
another
贝，
show of strength?
不他妈顶死
Paris
你！
Saint-Germain in control at half-time. 2-0.
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs, pour le président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête son anniversaire aujourd'hui.
吵什么呀，大哥？鸡巴的，我操！你看你的卡面，我都没看，我操！就这个逼卡面，你这给我打啥呀？我操！临边落后你还跳。以后见了这个 Chino Hills Bears， 你就给我跪，知道吗？就直接退，不要玩。
Changement Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3. Le numéro
Here we go
15.
again then.
Filippo Inzaghi. Le numéro
咦，我
17.
操！
Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a
这一
half-time
卡就
change
出
here.
神奇的事情
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Owen. Attention.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers
这
an
干我7、8个也不
apology.
退，
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
可以，精神可嘉。
Oh, he's found support out wide.
咦，我这赫南克萨尔把他妈的切个撞门里了。小贝
The counter is on.
，Beckham，
Thuram. He won't be
哎
happy
呦我
with that
操！
one.
我真是奇了怪。
Time, excellent interception. Beckham. Thuram.
小贝没给打双足啥的，应该打个 double touch。
Defense. Some resolute defending there. Moved on forwards.
罗尔，
Looking ball that.
罗尔，
And they're back on the ball again. Well, played through for the wide man.
那
Nunez.
阿劳霍追你，
Serginho.
哎，
Oh, it's come loose. Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up early in the second half. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bale. Busquets. Beckham. And he's picked out the run.
好皮球，外脚背，这他妈被人打外脚背没忘。
Le nombre de
Beautifully
spectateurs
policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
987.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a
Lilian.
mission. He is just caressing the ball.
哎，胳膊长，哎操你！
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
来来来来来，可乐来了。小贝可以玩会儿。阿扎，哎，我的阿扎呢？阿扎在这儿呢。再来一个。 哪度位都？
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both sides
27.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Modric. À leur place, le numéro 32. Le numéro 11.
Pedri.
Changement.
DiMarco. Rummenigge. Oh, that is a good
可
ball.
乐
And
哟！
it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the
挨
ball
个
was
害的，挨个害的，
And very quickly, the substitute
Yamal.
made his mark.
I think
Yamal.
the just claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bigo in acres of space out wide. Costa Corte.
哎，不犯规吗？我操你个爹！
Ball there.
断，
That has not gone well. Oh, it's come loose.
转不过来身了，他妈抡一脚算了。
And how did he not make it for?
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
哎呦我操你爹！
Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedri gets a foot in
动
here.
作太慢了。
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Figo. Good read, needed to be. Owen. A pretty loose pass.
可乐，
With intent. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Oh,
Oui.
easy pickings there. Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
那杜维多，
Oh, good spread.
你说推人还会啥？
Yamal. Maldini charging forward, the ball at his feet.
哎呀，你鸡巴了！
No way through. Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Now that's well seen too. Maldini. That's good.
扎球啊！你拿什么跟我扎球啊，老板？你拿什么跟我？哎，我操！
Well, that
对不起，
defending
我
is
错了。
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space out wide. And that's an errant pass.
Luis Figo，
Nedved. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
1 minute.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Hazard!
这么歪，
The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain
咱这玩意儿射门
pretty much
91
in
我操
utopia, imposing
鸡巴
themselves in the manner they wanted.
I don't use your free space. All right.
冲突3，冲突3。
Every time. Now I need to get these 2 packages delivered. That's first cousin.
No, I need to get the 2 packages delivered. 你看这好看吗？你那不去了，controller，
Mark edition.
给爸爸 controller。
Here's 1
Where's the controller?
Franchise.
Controller. Go get a controller. Go get me the controller. Controller. 第三，拿着 controller。说爸爸，
小爸爸，
你说爸爸，
小爸爸，
小爸爸是谁？你还有个小爸爸，
小爸，
那我是谁？
我是谁？
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 你说老范，
老范，
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 范叔，
番薯，
范叔，
番薯，
不是发叔，是范叔，
番薯，
樊叔，
番薯，
不是番薯，是樊叔。你说樊叔，叔叔好，
手好，
叔叔好。
手好，
你说范叔
番薯，
，I love you。
来了，
It's right. Log it. Log.
坐好，坐好。请这个阵型太没有攻击性了，怎么不说得被人打个前腰的？
Hey, Bingo. Oh, what's that? Daddy's playing too.
Cristiano，
He starts playing.
Cristiano，
No.
C 罗，C 罗，梅西，梅西，梅西 ，Monkey，Monkey。
Let's go talk to your dad.
Monkey, Cocomelon, Cocomelon, Cocomelon songs.
What's up? You're in trouble.
No one's in
你说范叔啊？说
You should like it sometime. That's all.
谁是你小爸爸？你说爸爸？
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's
没有
a
小
pleasure
爸
to
爸，
have
没
you
有爸
with
爸。
us. As you can see, we are all set. The game
Hola.
should be a truly entertaining
Hola,
one,
Chile.
whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sank. That could spell trouble. Nedved
Oh, yeah.
climb.
那你妈！
Defending of the desperate variety.
顾大爷，两个门柱，3分钟2个门柱，什么鬼？
He won't be happy with that one. He's gone forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maldini, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be...
我操，你这个怎么传过来了？
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Alvarez is
阿尔
on
瓦
his
雷
own.
斯都想造次。
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gilberto Silva. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Rivaldo.
哎呦我操，你怎么传过来了？为什么要
Gilberto
传中？
Silva finds himself offside.
别给我红牌就行。
And the referee has brought
Yellow
play back
card.
and showed him a yellow card.
哎，
Maldini
你妈给我张黄牌，你犯规，
just
这
confirmed
是
for
啥
that
玩意儿？
earlier incident. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. No, that's been intercepted. Gilberto Silva. Rivaldo. He can run into that. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine
什么手势
interception.
啊？一凡，闭嘴！
Neymar. Zanetti. Neymar looking to run onto it. Keeper sees it all the way. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Alvarez. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. Passing nice and neat. Pull it. Oh, well played. Neymar. Busquets. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. And the shot!
操，3次门柱，
Dumps it clear. Fiddles it through. And he's... Can he put it away?
操你妈！
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
Rivaldo gets through on his own. Oh, now this is interesting, and the
Wow,
referee
the
has
PK.
pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity.
你罚不罚？我操，这烂逼 PK 啊！挠半天。
Formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored.
Mira,
You
mira,
can easily lose
el señor
focus
Mala.
and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Look at the space here. Now the finish. Goal! Paris
1-3，闭嘴。
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
取消，取消。
Time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
越位吧，
Alvarez. He's got the shot away!
还是我传的，所以不越位。
And that would have been some goal.
Alvarez really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Great defending, strong and
你也
determined.
傻，
And it's
tell me
back up.
why？
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
哎呀，差点过顶。
He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
哎，
Gilberto Silva. Alvarez. That's beautifully weighted.
你跟我图拉姆来挑战这把身体和速度嘛？
Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Shot could be
哎呀，
on.
跑进去，
There's
跑进去
no flag.，
跑进去，跑进去！
They've scored!
武大爷，
Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far.
哎呀，大哥，
That being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry
Come
on
here, come here,
where
come here.
they left off
Sit down,
after the
Mele.
break, they should
Sit down, Mele.
impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that
Right.
has been a goal-blessed half.
Uncle
It is
Richie.
3-1.
Uncle
Uncle,
Richie
Richie,
Richie
Richie,
Uncle
Uncle,
Richie
Richie,
Uncle Richie
Uncle Richie,
Uncle Richie。
Uncle,
好，走了。
Here we go again then. Couldn't squeeze it through.
哎呦，不好！
Oh, perfectly measured that. Nedved. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dinks one through. Dink through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gilberto Silva. Welcomes it in.
操你！
And he's Alvarez! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. That really was a
小臂很
thing
顽
of
强啊。
beauty. Curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight.
带门里了
Early
你还
applied
顽强
was immaculate.
Corinthians get
你不
themselves
防
back
我就
in.
赢了。
Terrific header. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, no way through. Yeah, that does look
为啥我一打人就犯规？狗逼开始3个了，我操！狗逼开始3个了。
Cordoba. And Edmilson. Veron. And it's Maradona. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Nedved.
你妈！
Veron. Zanetti. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. And he's intervened
啥
well.
球你
there.
都塞呀、
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well measured ball. Turan.
什么球你都塞，什么球都塞，什么球你都塞。
Alvarez. Oh, that's a key interception.
罗纳多，
Cordoba.
哎，
And it's Beckham. Oh, good ball, and this looks
谁让你给
promising.
他了？你给内德维德呀！
Veron. Alvarez.
哎呦，太大了一步
To come off second best. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were. He's had a hit. He scores. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up
好，
the
不大爷下
landscape
场。
meter and he stuck it bang in the corner.
不大爷，
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up
休息
and
喽
into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
We've got changes here, both sides in fact. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Collier. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signal.
He gets big.
我操！你让我阿扎尔进个头球，
Oh, rampant. And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's Ronald.
斜侧里刹车员黑将
And that is wildly off target.
就是伊利安托拉姆。
Stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And he's in on goal. There's the
呦呦
shot.
没给他打个脚垫。
It's in. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Figo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh,
漂亮！
And yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Corinthians grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Kaka. Araujo calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Guti. Cordoba attempts a clearance. Maradona. It's a good ball through. And his big chance must be! Big chance! Now, how often do you see that? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Luis Suarez. Maldini cuts it out. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, super ball. A lot of space ahead of him. 5 minutes to add.
还打呢，我操！
And it's Azar. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And he's gone backward here. And the shot! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.
Division 2 promotion.
Pillow isn't very comfy. Oh, okay.
This pillow is not very comfy.
Please see that I'm disturbed until then.
叫爸爸。
I hope it won't be crazy at all.
Oh, I'm sure she won't. So, I have a very important meeting in the morning.
You.
Please.
You. Yeah.
What? But it's the middle of the night. Well, my baby sound pretty good, actually. As long as I'm up, I might as well watch the news. Okay, click. All these people shouting at each other. Click. Also, well, you better sort it out the window, kiddo. You have to let her make some decisions too, you know?
Okay.
哎，干嘛呢？
Very comfortable. And not really at all. Okay, well, I best go to sleep now. Bye. It really is. That's all. Hey, it's okay.
Power off.
No, it's done. It's done.
去玩去吧，吃饭去。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much... Great hit!
If they want to counter,
Hey,
they
what's
can
on
do
the
with
ball?
more speed.
这得
And they're back on the ball again. Back into the middle. And the flag has stayed down.
哟，后边把贝尔拉住了。
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Now it's Neymar. Messi tries to dink it through, and that could set him on his way. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Bale. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of
小
the
不
game.
了呀
I！think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start
哟，这
taking
都啥
real
鸡巴
risks.
玩意儿？
So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And now they can clear their lines.
哎呦，
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Bale.
天哪，啥呀？
Play for a goal kick. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Bale. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hazard. Lovely feet. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved. Oh, can he get onto this? That's Busquets. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. White. Oscar. That is good alertness. Mateus. Nedved. Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get
咦，
picked
这么
out.
好？
Corner given. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to
这往哪
counter.
带啊，哥？
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet.
我操！
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
真的打对面。
Bale. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Irwin gets into some space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini cuts it out. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge ploughing through the middle. All eyes on the
操你妈，这犯规！
It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
这鸡巴死！好了，
This to make it 1-0.
中间换个人打中间。
1-0. Never any doubt.
人家就打死，操你！
And that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now.
Can he finish?
哪儿都
Oh,
看不
and
到，
with that, the
看不见
half-time whistle goes. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
"哇，怪不得他妈阿扎尔76分在右边。
And a quick reminder
这
today,
少个人就
parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He could be in here, but he's cut it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Bale. Now it's... Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is the...
Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, shooting chance! Oscar is flagged offside. Now it's Nedved. He's had a shot!
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. White is charging up on the overlap. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
514.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
我操！
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely.
9, Thiago Silva. Coming on the field.
That's
Number
a decent
21,
clearance.
Son Heung-min. Number 5. Raul. Number 23. Bellingham. Number 7.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
17. Giuseppe Bergomi.
Gently done.
Substitutions
Now it's
taking
Figo.
place.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Figo. Firmly met. Son Heung-min clears. Out for a throw. Maldini.
Beckham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Beckham.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Pirlo. Figo. Now it's Beckham. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Figo. This might spell danger. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish.
He's one-on-one, surely!
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Quality ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's a little off target. Son Heung-min has been caught there. It's a foul. Five minutes left on the clock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he was quick to react. I think we're just about done here. He's found a way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram. Now it's Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Son Heung-min. We are into overtime.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a good foot in there. Figo.
你发不发？我操！
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those...
刚才那个直塞了，我上了个单后腰，拿到后腰乱扑，领先的多，我都站着不动，他其实也没啥。瞎鸡巴踢不上小号，无所谓。你还有个 Twitch。还有个 Twitch， 俄国人。不鸡巴服了。阿扎，上一下母总，谷地手感非常好的那个就是技能缺点多。手感好。手感非常好，这谷地长得帅，用起来高兴。
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And he's had it nicked away. Can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Mbappe!
Right into his path. Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh,
he's been caught.
Hold on.
It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a fabulous ball. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Van der
There's the header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
pull it. That is a great pick out. That's been cut out, well played. Busquets. Mbappe.
哎呦，这个他没有大完子，我忘了，操！小号没完了。
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Couldn't squeeze it through.
哎，传那么大，我操！
Inches away from being a really good ball.
还直接打门呢。
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. And he's being shifted off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Araujo. Thuram. Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung. Bellingham. And here's Nakata. He's got... Can he finish?
超过一截。
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
好理解。
It's a mighty effort! And that was very necessary. Nicely weighted ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Lobbed in behind. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Rummenigge. Now it's Bellingham. And he's taking no chances there. Azar. So what can they make of this? That's Busquets. Pinches it off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's an excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. It's Nedved! He's scored! Nedved duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Park Ji-sung. Stoichkov. Nedved. Busquets. And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
Their birthdays today.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Paris Saint-Germain have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
What's up?
Courtois. Mbappe, and he's running through. Oh, look at this! He's got the shot away. And it's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
哎呦，取消不掉，对吧？
Out by the most elastic of saves.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
范戴克，
Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nedved demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is good alertness. Belling. Now it's Nakata. Now it's Stoichkov.
咋传出来了？我操！
Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Nakata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard with the delivery. Mateus. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he cuts out the supply. An instinctive delivery. A lot of real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Russia.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Beckenbauer.
范戴克，
And that was somewhat errant. And it's Maldini.
Number 23.
He's tried one!
Coming on the field.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Maldini is offering a right smile there.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 22.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 38.
范戴克，
Substitution.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter.
跳，
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
操！
And claimed it back swiftly. He's beaten the
哇，
last
好
man.
球！
They would have been
铲
quick to recover. And again!
哎呀，
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Figo,
罗尔，
right back in.
飞哥，
And the finish.
大门，好球！
And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Oh, it's been spot. He's got
哎呦
to.
我操，
Really well
还
taken
庆祝，
goal.
嗯，
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
小乐儿，
So is this the start of a comeback? Figo. And he's in on goal. And he's away. Tries
Lord.
a shot! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
代克，可乐。好球回避。
That is lovely. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Nakata. The final 5 minutes. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, and he's through the middle. Gravenberg. Oh, he's played it in low. That's a decent clearance. Koller. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram makes the interception. Guti. And that could set him on his way. Plenty to aim at here. Has a goal!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nakata.
我都不想跟你好好踢了，你还在这踢啥？
He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there.
不想跟他好好
and
打
it was
了，
well
我
played.
飞个锅似的。你看你又
Whistle's
犯
gone
规了
and
吧？
they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Courtois can claim that. Nakata.
踢死！
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
踢死！
Cristiano Ronaldo.
踢死！
Figo. No, it's Figo.
哎，带出去。
That's at the end. Perhaps not quite
想跟他好好
utopia, not
踢，
what
你
was
还在那看
entirely
强度。
desired, but most importantly, they have the result.
不搞。